Hello everyone, this is a quick introduction to Module 8. So Module 8 is our last module for the class, and we are just doing some reflection and review. So the difficult part of the class is over with, and we're just going to wrap everything up with some cumulative assignments, a little bit of a reflection, and then a look at some more personal types of writing. It's a little bit easier for most students to complete. So let me just show you what the assignments will look like here. So we have the review readings here. These are all readings you've done this semester and all readings that the quiz will pull from. So the final review quiz pulls questions from the quizzes that you have taken already this semester. And so will be a review of all of the major concepts we've looked at in terms of cause and effect, essay writing, looking at developing the main point, looking at finding and evaluating sources, all of that stuff that we have looked at all semester. Those will be the types of questions you'll encounter. And so this is the review quiz that you'll take, and it's one of those that you can take multiple times. It is worth a few more points than some of our other quizzes have been throughout the semester, so just keep that in mind, but you can take it as many times as you need to. A little bit more information about journaling, because one of the assignments in this unit is to do a personal journal. And so we have that, and then the 7 different types of personal journals here, which is just an explanation of different kinds of journals that you can do in your personal life to keep track of things such as ideas that interest you, or art, or even dreams that you have. So then your task will be to actually complete some of these journals, and the requirements are here, but you're going to choose 4 of the 7 different types of journals, and you'll create an entry for each one. So we've done journals before in this class, and it's set up like a personal discussion board. So you'll hit reply, and then you need to label it with the type of journal that you decide you're completing. So if you're doing, the readings journal here, and then you'll type in your 3. It says to do 3 different 3 of your favorite novels, short stories, or poems that you've read, and so you'll type those out, author, title, and then the information that you need, and 250 word minimum. And so once you've completed that entry, then you'll post reply, and then you'll keep going, and you'll do another one and another one and another one. So you'll do 4 total of the 7. So you need to do 4 different ones of these 7 listed, and you can just kind of pick the ones that you're interested in. Most of them, it's pretty easy to just type straight into the text box, but there is one, the art journal in particular. If you decide to do any kind of hand-drawn art, you can do it electronically, but usually art is better, especially in a sort of sketch stage, rough draft stage. You would want to do it by hand, in which case you'll be taking photos of it. And remember, you can upload files through the upload document. You can upload images, which is usually probably easier. So you can drop them into a Word document and upload that document, or you can upload the image. You need to make sure that they are visible, though. Once you've posted a reply, you can click on it and see if it pulls up. If not, I won't be able to see it. So make sure that they are ones that either appear in the box when you're done, or ones that you can click on and they'll download. So I'm just going to keep that in mind. The rest of them should be ones. The only other one might be the inspiration journal. You can add some photos for that one as well, but that is a largely written one as well. So I'm just going to keep that in mind. These should all be typed directly into the box. Don't upload files for this. So the other thing that you're going to be doing in this unit is reflection. So this is a standard assignment for a composition class, which is at the end of the semester, reflect on what you learned. We're not doing a full essay for this one. It's just a minimum of 3 paragraphs. So you can write longer for sure, but it's not intended to be really long. Basically, you're looking at what you've improved on this semester, what you still need to work on, whether or not you met goals that you might have set for yourself for the class. So did you submit everything that you wanted to? Did you get the grade that you wanted to? Would you change anything if you could go back and do the class over again? What essay did you like the best, the least? you did the best on, did the worst on? What did you learn from doing the revision assignment? A lot of times students learn a lot about their own writing once they've done that assignment. And then what is the most important aspect of this class to use in the future? So there's quite a few questions to answer, and I'm just expecting you to kind of group them together. Most students kind of group them together. Since it's not an essay, you can just kind of put a couple of answers in a paragraph, and I'm not worried too much about the essay construction so much as the content. Obviously, it needs to be readable, so make sure that you proofread for errors in spelling and grammar that are pretty obvious, but otherwise I'm really just looking for that reflection component. So that's what I'll be grading you on. And then finally we have one more survey that you can take for 5 points extra credit, and some of you will need these 5 points at the end of the semester, and so that's an option to do right before the end. So this is the last module, like I said. Don't forget, after you are finished with the assignments in this module, you should return your textbooks, and then feel free to look at the classes. Make sure you look for classes that are in the spring. If you plan on enrolling, go ahead and enroll in those. Get your stuff set up for the spring semester, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday.